What's going on, Sip? Let me cut this radio down. Today is Mad Men Mondays, and I'm mad. I got on my white glasses because that's what this thing is about. I'm telling you, I'm mad about white welfare, black suppression. I'm mad about all white hypocrisy, and I'm mad that we got a cat with 9 motherfucking lives. Yeah, white welfare. Yeah, I'm talking about the $12 billion that Trump just signed to get the farmers because of his tariffs. Yeah. During his first administration, he gave $20 billion to help farmers. That's white welfare. You understand what I'm saying? As long as when it's white welfare, we just call it aid. Yeah, but when it's black folks, black and brown, we call it welfare and assistance. Same damn thing. But white welfare looks like we're going to give the farmers $12 billion because what? Because me, the Trumpster, the original orange man, the Spidey dude with the Spidey hands that's getting old. Yeah, I destroyed the soybean industry, so therefore I need to help these white farmers with money. You know, it's a one-time fix, but they're not going to see it like that. But he supported them with $12 billion here in this second term. You understand what I'm saying? Because of his tariffs. Yeah, that's what he did. That's what he did. White welfare. White welfare for all of you Trump supporters. That's called white welfare. Yeah, we might as well just call it what it is. White welfare. Okay, yeah. So what else do we have? We have black suppression. Yeah, why do you say we got black suppression? Yeah, Stefanski. Coach Stefanski, the one of the Cleveland shithead Browns. Yeah, the ones that didn't want to draft Shedeur Sanders. The one that's a natural quarterback that beat the other 2 white boys that was in front of him, or 3, yeah. Stefanski, black suppression. I call it black suppression because you let this kid throw for 300 yards, 350 yards, not 1, not 2, but 3 touchdowns. But then you have a chance to get in the game, or he has a chance to win the game. Yeah, the score is 31-29. He had a chance to get a 2-point conversion. But guess what? Last play of the game, you take him out the game. Why? Because you want to suppress black folks. Stefanski, dumbass. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to be like Kanye West was back in 2005 when he said, George Bush don't like white folks. 2025, sip, smoke, and share. Coach Stefanski over at Cleveland, he does not like black folks. Why? Just look at the evidence. It's right there. He didn't want to draft him. He doesn't let him practice, but then put him in the game, and the boy throws for 350 yards, but then you take him out so he can't be the hero and bring them. So, yeah, we get it. I get it. Yeah, people get it. So, but, you know, ain't nobody going to call a spade like I'm a call a spade, you know, like you fake podcasters, liecasters or whatever. My boy calls them that Major. So liecasters, yeah, I get that from Major. Yeah. So and then the white supremacy or the dumbest white thing that people can do, the all white hypocrisy. We don't want DEI, so guess what? We're gonna go hire the dumbest white man, the most ignorant white man we can find. Let's just hire a drunk to head up our Department of Defense, and let's call this man old. Biden I'm talking about. But then this guy's older than Biden was, and he's falling apart before our eyes. His hair won't grow. His skin is extra pale, so they put this orange tint on it. He has spots on his hands, so they put makeup on it. He can't walk up the stairs without using the handrail. But no, so Hedgehog, yeah, the Department of Defense guy looks like the Hedgehog, says that he defends the second strike. So if you don't know, if you've been under a rock, the U.S. claimed that they were going to start fighting against drug smugglers. So there was a boat, right, that was coming into America from, where was this boat coming from? It was in the Caribbean Sea. And they shot down a few more boats before this, but on September 2nd, they shot down the boat. They don't know what was on the boat. They don't know who was on the boat. It was a bunch of people on the boat. But boom, you saw the missile hit the boat. Boat, boom, big flash, big arc, fire, everything. The boat turns over. You got 2 survivors hanging on the boat for dear life in the Caribbean Sea. Guess what they did? They shoot it again and killed the 2 survivors. Now, technically, that's a war crime. But the guy in charge, Mr. Hedgehog, says that he defends the second strike that killed 2 survivors. And then Cheeto, Mr. Orange Man, says that he defends the strike. You know, at first he said, when he was asked about the question or the strike or the video, he said, oh yeah, I'll release the video. Whatever they have, I'll release it. But when he was asked today, he said, we're not releasing the video, and I didn't say that. You're a lie. We got it on video. But then he says, I watched the video, and the 2 guys were attempting to right the boat. Right the boat means turn it back over so they can sail or go about their business. They trying to right the boat and continue to fight. This boat was filled with drugs and cocaine. How are these fuckers gonna right the boat that you just shot a missile at and kill the other 10, 12, 8, 9, 10, 12 people that were on it? And this is the stupidity. This is the bullshit that the American, well, Trump supporters, red hat rockers, this is the shit that they agree with. Or they say, oh yeah, they were trying to right the boat. Now you're gonna hear some of these knuckleheads saying the same thing. You hear what I'm saying? They were trying to right the boat so they could still stand the fight. Motherfucker, it wasn't a fight. We were going somewhere and y'all shot us. This ain't a fight. The fuck are you talking about? This is what your president says. They were trying to continue to fight. Man, get the fuck out of here. They committed war crimes because you're not supposed to kill survivors or people that are unwilling and, you know, they're not a threat anymore. These people were trying to survive. And guess what? They shot them down. So, but they don't give a damn. Trump said he'll stand out in the middle of the street and shoot somebody and his red hat rocker's gonna rock with him. Oh, as long as it's a black person or a brown person, they'll be on board with that shit. Yeah. So, the cat that has 9 lives, I'm talking about none other than yours truly, CJ Creamy Milky, CJ Stroud. Light skinned acting, CJ Stroud. He finally came back from hitting his head on the turf and from concussion protocol. Yeah, he was under concussion protocol and we had no problem winning. Because guess what? Our backup quarterback stepped in that bitch and said, give me the ball. I'm going to take this same offensive line. I'm going to take this same play calling. I'm going to take these same receivers. And guess what? I'm going to make this shit work. Because guess what? I got some dog in me. I may not be a dog. Well, I am a dog, but I may not be full grown, but I'm a puppy. And you know puppies, they'll try to bite and gnaw at you with them little teeth until they grow up and let them nuts drop. But when you got a cat and the cat comes back, guess what the cat do? Continue with that cat bullshit. Yeah, so we saw it last night that during the first marching down the field during the first quarter, they got down, they had to kick 2 field goals. Yeah, we won the game, but it's just how we win the game. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. Kitty Cat Shroud, we kicked 2 field goals. We got in the red zone, I think 2 or 3 times and still can't fucking score. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand what that's, I understand it because we got a cat. We need us a dog. And if you, yeah, I'm talking to you, sucker, whoever you are, that was defending him, tell me, man, you shut your ass up. Go meow some fucking wells. We bark around here. Woo, woo, woo. Over there, meow. Over there scratching this shit. Yeah. Y'all saw the game. If you didn't see the game, go look at the highlights. CJ Stroud, he dropped back 15 yards to not get hit. Instead of scrambling or staying in the pocket and take a hit, because you knowing you're going to get hit now, he going to drop back 15 fucking yards and then throw a 5-yard pass. Well, actually, it'd be 20 yards, but for those of you that are in the fundamental math, we start here. He dropped back 15 yards to throw it 5 yards. So technically, it's a 20-yard pass, but they only count 5. So, but if you watch Kansas City Chief, if you watch Mahomes, he stand in there. He run the ball. He don't run out of bounds. He hit the defender and then get up. Our boy, little creamy, light-skinned dude, he'll lay there and then jump up and talk to the ref. You know, a dog could get up and say, good hit, fool, good hit. I'm happy we won the game, but we can't keep winning these games with this little pussycat we got. They need to go get him some Purina cat child and sit his bitch ass on the bench. Yeah, go get the dog back. Mills, a little puppy. Go get him. I'd rather the puppy than the full-grown kitty cat. Fucking, that's why I'm mad, because I got to watch this bullshit every week. They should have knocked his ass out last night with another concussion so we can go to the playoffs. But, hey, this Madman Mondays, I'm sorry. Thumbs up. Sip, smoke, and share. I wouldn't put my white glasses on because it's dark outside, and I want it to be seen. Yeah, y'all say I got goofy glasses. You mad at me? You're probably CJ's cousin, but he defended CJ like, he on the fucking payroll. Just like his daddy gonna be when he get him out of prison. Yeah, that's a good move. Get your daddy a job when he get out of prison. Maybe he can show you how to be a dog. Oh, I thought a prisoner said something. Yeah, y'all have a good one. This is Madman Monday. Sip, smoke, and share, goddammit. December 8th. That's what I said. Sip, sip.